We're up on top at the pond here, partway up the hill. Still got a ways to go. We could go over there and go across the pond, but I haven't checked the ice out yet. And it's a pond with lots of loam and loon shit and stuff. Puts up a lot of heat in different areas. I'd rather come up here with an axe and not with the dog. The trail that goes around this, hey pup? Every time I stop, this dog gets in front of me, slows me down. Looks like there's lots of snow for a dog that's only 18 inches high, but it's not too bad. You can probably walk up here without the snowshoes on. Plus a little preemptive thing for later on in the winter. Get her packed down at the bottom. And later on in March, we could just come up here with our boots on. For reference, if you look behind Walton's place where that big rock fall is, that little gully that's up in the top, this one follows it all the way up to there. Beautiful little spot. Chainsaw cuts up in here, but for the most part we just took hand tools and come in, and where we found a spot like this, a big tree goes across, we'll go up, we'll go around. You see the footprints there. Kevin Fife and his mom were up here a few days ago, walked right over the top from Scriberside. That's a different trail for a different time though. We'll get you on that one too. We're up on top of the gully here now, over top of Walton's place. Like I said, for reference, you can see Lake Superior out there, nice and dark today. Usually when the sun's shining off it, you can't even see it out there, so it's kind of pretty. This hill we just climbed up here, a little bit snotty for an old guy, so I'm gonna make some adjustments and go around here. Do a little switchback. Use my brush hook to clean it up first. Come back in with the loppers. Take off all the sharp stuff. Sharp stuff is not good on a trail, ever. Things you learn being part of a trail crew. There's that one spot I cleaned up for a little switchback on the way up. Love the brush hook. It does a lot of work for me, but got to be careful of the sharps you leave behind, especially in instances like this where you're going to be snowshoeing. People might be falling down, all that sort of thing. Loppers are really good for that. I say that brush hook does a ton of work for me, but it's always good to have one of my chums following me with the loppers and clean up all these sharps here. Makes it a nicer experience if you fall down. Well, we're getting pretty high up here now. Pretty much just flat over to the lookout. See the funny things you find when you're walking through the woods. Little hollow log. Pretty cool. Wonder what lived in there over the years. Quite pretty up here. Like I say, it's nice when you can see the lake out there. Usually in the bright sun it's disappeared. You have to come up here first thing in the morning. I'd rather have coffee in the morning. You can catch that top of Billy Lake straight ahead over there. Down over there is the North River. Whatever trail you're on, when you come to the edge like this, you be careful. One small little slip and away you go. We're going to widen this spot out a bit here too. Do a little bit of work, make it safer. These snowshoes I got on got the good cleats, so I could dig in quite a bit, but some of the older ones, they just slide on top. They got no cleats at all. So we'll fix this up a bit, take in the view, and have a little. Okay, pup, let's head back down. Ready? Let's go. Follow that trail. Good dog. Okay, we're back here again at the flag lookout now. Over top of Jordan's place. Made this place a few years ago. Quite a nice little walk up here. Again, be careful when you're near the edge with your snowshoes on. Hey, we made it, pup. Straighten that camera out. Okay, so the name of this one is a Baek Ma, whatever you want to call it. You can find them on the valley. The saw itself weighs about 3 pounds. You can see it's a pull action saw. The teeth are wider on the back than they are on the tip. So when you cut back towards yourself. Put the safety screw down. Tell the dog to get out of the way. Fire, move. Move. I'm going to put it to work on this here tree. And that's it. Took care of that piece of tree. Just about back down onto the street. I think Briar could hear Ginny and Huck down there somewhere. Thanks for coming along.